What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, sorry I haven't did a video in a while. It's just I only got only a certain amount of time, and then it's just, you know what I'm saying. It just some days you feel like you want to do a video, and sometimes you just you know what I mean. Hey, got a question. I'm working on a '05 Dodge Dakota. Just like my '09 sitting over in the trees. With different body style, a lot of the similarities. I mean, the fenders are a little bit different, and the hood's a little bit different, and front bumper's a little different, but most of it's all the same, you know. Both have 4.7. The '05's a little bit older 4.7. The '09 is a newer 4.7. So main issue what we have going on now, this truck has had a engine swap, because the other motor that was in it when we bought it was bad. You go to crank it and it wouldn't crank. What happened was the person before us ran out of oil, which then you should have saw the bearings. The bearings were seized right to the block, and yeah, so we could have had it fixed, but it was gonna cost us more than just finding another motor. So we got that all. Dad got that all in, and of course we had to change the manifolds, and we had to change the flywheel and the dust shield on the flywheel and some other stuff. But we got it in there, and what two issues we're having now is we could drive it, and of course it have a misfire, and we'll have to figure that out. But then you'll get down the road, and all of a sudden the speedometer will drop out, and your brake light will come on, and your ABS light will come on. I've done the codes, and the code says something about the ABS module. Something to do with signal with that, and what was the other code? Something to do with the PCM, but it was actually battery unhooked or something. So I cleared that, and the other issue is it keeps saying that there's no signal from the front, both of the front wheel speed sensors. Well, with this truck, we believe that it's not on the wheels, because there's no wires, no sensors, or unless the previous owner put the wrong wheel bearing on the left side, because that's the only place I see a wire coming down. But then comes to find out it's the battery temperature sensor that was hanging down. So other than that, I mean, I guess it'd be on the side of the transmission. I mean, that's what I found for the 3.7. I believe that the 3.7 and the 4.7 are the same. But I mean, my guess is as good as yours, because you look on Google, and Google says that 05 to 11 have a wheel speed sensor, and they're on the wheels, which you can't believe Google and all that stuff all the time, because yeah. So yeah, I'll try to show you what I'm talking about. So we get up underneath, and see the only cord is that plug right there. And see, there's no ABS. Usually they're in the front, and no ABS there or no ABS there. So I mean, this sensor right here, which then goes up to that connector right there. So I have my scanner with me. Oh wait, I do have it plugged in there. So maybe I can get a shot of the codes. Let's see. Here, just grab the key. So, I mean, I don't know what, I mean, the oil light, that should be able to go off. The ABS light goes off because they cleared it. But see, it comes back on, and see the brake, the ABS light, and the brake light right there. It doesn't have a misfire. Yeah, so I have to figure it out. See if I can get this thing to turn on. Come on. There it goes. Turn it on. Come on. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, been fighting around trying to figure out what's wrong with this thing. It's like, do we want to take it down to our local shop? I mean, Chrysler wants $125 an hour, which I would never take it to Chrysler unless I had to. So I just, yeah, you know what I mean? It feels like that when you can't find something, it feels like you're failing, you know? But sometimes you have no choice, you know? So you hit diagnostic, go down to Dodge, hit yes. Loading. Well, load because, yep, I believe it's the 16-pin connector. Hit Dodge. Now this is a 2005 Dakota. And now let's see the PCM. What's that gonna put us? Read fall code. See, impulse left wheel distance signal received. The same thing for the right sensor. The battery temperature sensor, which, okay, that's that sensor that I unplugged right there. So now, how do you find the left and the right? I mean, how do you find this? I guess you could Google it, which I have, and I was kind of in a hurry, so I just kind of did it a little bit. So pretty much that's the code we got there. And let's go back. Let's see, transmission control module. See if we have any codes there. Nope, no codes there. Got anti-ABS. See if we get any codes there. See, that's our anti-lock brake module internal. And that's the code I Googled, and they said something that it's not receiving the code to the thing. I'll show you what I'm talking about. either the connector's dirty or the wiring's messed up. The thing right, well, you can't see it. Let's see if I can tip them up and show you. It's that thing right there. The wires go in down there. Brake line. This is your brake something, whatever you call it. And yeah, so we'll figure out what's going on there. So let's go back in here for try to figure out, see if we can see any other codes. So if you guys could help me out with that, what you determine or what you think I should do about that issue. How do I test it? And the other issue that we were looking into that I showed you previously, about the wheeled speed sensors, or the issue with that. I believe it's on the transmission. Now, the left side of the transmission. Don't quote me on that, because Google says that they're on the wheels. Well, my 09, they are on the wheels. But 05, I don't believe that they're on the wheels. So any help with that, that would be much appreciated. We have tried to go through the schematics, and yeah, we're not getting anywhere there either. So let's go back. Let's see. Inflatable something. See if there's any codes there. Nope, no codes there. Let's see. SRS, whatever that is. Reach fault codes, no codes there. Let's see, body control module. Let's see. Read fault codes, see if there's any code there. Battery temperature sensor, okay, we know about that. Instrument cluster, I think I checked this yesterday. Nope, no code there. Oh, I think I just checked that. Let's see. Oh, wire, check that too. Silly me. Wire TPMS sensor, and I believe that it's, oh, nope, no codes there either. Sweet, they must be in there. HVAC, let's see if there's any codes there. Nope, no codes there either. Radio, amplifier, hands-free, we don't need that. Electronic, something, whatever that is. Maybe it doesn't have that. Let's see. Come on. Okay, so we got back. Digital right, and so that's pretty much it. I mean, so pretty much we're trying to figure out what we need to do about this brake light and the ABS thing, because really you're going down the road and it just there's no speedometer. Originally this ABS and brake light, you would get down a mile down the road and it would come on, and the the speedometer would drop, saying no signal from, or something. There would be no signal. I guess I can't really show you because I'm afraid that the truck's gonna kaput and die. And that's another issue that we're trying to figure out too. It was jerking and bucking, and then all of a sudden stall, and then it would start back up and take off again, and then it would still hesitate and jerk and buck and stuff, and then all of a sudden stop. Well, we did replace the cam sensor. We did replace and the cam sensor seemed to be okay. We don't know. The crank sensor was stuck in there, and Dad had to get that out, and that came out in 2 pieces. We did put a new one of them in there. I do believe we put a throttle body on, or whatever somewhere, whatever that thing is, something with the where the boot goes on to the engine, whatever that thing's called. We put one of them on there and still didn't take care of the problem. So pretty much we're like, okay, what do we do now? Okay, so if anybody else could help out and give us some tips on what we need to try for this 05 Dodge Dakota with the 4.7, much appreciated. And yeah, the old 2500's over there, just got her cleaned out. She was a little dirty inside. I didn't get her vacuumed out, but I got her cleaned out. So yeah, I've been doing okay. Dad's doing okay. His channel is 73 Super Glide, and then I believe he also got another channel called Don's Garage. Yeah, so, but I appreciate it for you watching my video. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I enjoy it sometimes. Yeah, so if you could like and subscribe, and also share my channel. I don't do videos very often, but I try to do them when I can. But okay, later.